Okay, this is Please Go Easy With Me, which is originally by S.E. Rogie, but this is High Life, aka Sleepy Doug Shaw, his rendition of it. And so the main riff is centers around this picking on a C. So I've got a capo 2, but I'm gonna call out all the chords as if they were in the open position. So like I'm calling this a C, even though technically with the capo here it's a D. So all the chords I'm gonna be calling out in that way. So it centers around this C, and then an F, and then a G. And so there's some different like little embellishments that he does with it, but I'll show you those. So the main part is it's just this little circular kind of Travis picking thing. So that is pretty much just, like I said, the C, and then the F, and then essentially a C with a G bass. And so I'm just kind of doing picking and some rolls. So like I'm starting off just going, so I'll show you the right hand first. So you can mix in the Travis picking, just the so that's how you can start to practice it. Just don't do any rolls, just do the Travis picking. And then you can add those. And so I kind of will do a little claw hammer strum, which I don't know if he really does that, but I think it just kind of accentuates the rhythm a little bit. And so when he hits that note is hitting like a high G there when he embellishes that. And so whenever he's riffing on that high G, I'll do like a 4-finger roll or just strum it with like that. So pretty much every time you were hitting the B string, just hit the B with the high G together. And so the next part is this little riff where he plays it. It's kind of like the, I guess, refrain of the song. But let me show you actually the left hand first of that first riff. So C, or I guess the mic is in the way. that's the main riff. And then the next part has this this kind of descending, like harmonized melody. So I'll show you that really quick. So there's a couple different ways you can play it, but I'll just show you like the quick and dirty way. So this is I'm just harmonizing these thirds, and I'll just play it really slow. It's just these start off with just the D and G string. So, and now you're down a string. Sorry. And so it resolves right back to the C. So you're back ready to go onto that riff. So you can play it that way, and then you can also play it instead of playing the third right there. You can play an octave on that third, so you can get. So I'll sometimes play it like this. So those are literally the exact same notes, just an octave higher. So like, this is the octave. Sorry. And so I'm octavizing that whole riff. So if you think of. So I'll probably post a tab for that because it's going to be kind of hard, but I'll try to do it slow. But just remember that if you can do it this way, then you can just slow down and think about where the octaves are for each of those notes. So doing that riff slowly. Sorry, I'm doing it fast. So the right hand for that riff, so I'll show you the way he plays it. I'm just doing thumb for the lower note and up strokes. So just like pinching those two together. So the riff goes like this. So doing it slowly, it's. And doing the octavized version, it's. So there's one other little riff that he'll throw in there at the start when he'll do this. So So that little riff, I'll show you that quick. It's just like a C. So you've already been doing the kind of Travis picking on the C, and it's like. So that's going from an F to a G. So the right hand for that is. And you can roll or just pluck it all at once. It doesn't really matter. Because he kind of has a little bit more accent on that. It kind of, that part has a little more like staccato-ness, and then it goes back into the main riff. And so that little note that he's hitting it's like a C, and then he's hitting his pinky on the 3rd fret on the B string, 3rd relative to the capo, so that would be like a, what is that, a D. That's the D right there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'll go through once more, just the whole thing, trying to show you the whole riff together. So. Sorry. So that's pretty much it. Have fun.